chicos, espero que se vea correcto, pero vamos a tutorial, un segundo. Ahí está, como siempre, cerrar la puerta. Y mira, si se escucha, bueno, voy a tocar el OBS. Ay, no, mierda, pues otro vídeo. A ver, ahí. Vamos a tocar aquí. Tutorial, aquí lo enseñamos. Es ese. Tiene cámara. Sí. Voy a vídeo más. Vale, empezamos por este. Ya.
Tú, solo tú, creando tu app.
Pero un segundo voy a...
En Base 44. La describes.
Ay.
Thank you for coming to my YouTube page. So today I'm going to show you how to leak on a piece of paper. Don't forget to favorite it and like and subscribe. So the things you're going to need are you're going to need a pad of paper, white paper. You need a fork. Or you could use scissors. And I like to use scissors. Hold on. Where'd that go? Okay, fine. So we're gonna use the fork and the paper. So first thing you gotta do is you rip off a piece of paper and you're gonna put the paper on the floor. Next thing you do is you gotta take the fork. And you're gonna have to ram a hole inside, so I'm gonna poke a hole. You wanna have a small hole, because if it's too big, it won't leak, it'll fall, it'll pour. Thank you.
¿Se acabó? Wow. Pero ¿por qué siempre me ponen a apretar? Vale. Vamos al segundo vídeo. Segundo video.
Okay. Hey everybody, I'm gonna do a tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe and like and share it on your friends. And for today's tutorial, I'm gonna show you how to make a piece of mail into a little square. So first thing you need to get a piece of mail, but you gotta take all the mail. You take out the mail. And to get it into a square, you gotta get the thing. You could do one hand square pop. You put the mail in the mouth of the pop. You cover up the pop with your hand, and you gotta push on the pop. It's hard to pop it, so you gotta use your whole body and jump. and if you do it right, you switch hands. If it doesn't work, you slam it. You gotta slam it down. My hurt. Okay, you pull out the mail, and it's got lines on it now. So what you gotta do next is you get out the scissors that you had the whole time. I use scissors to get the lines matched up the lines. And then once it's snipped, you peel it out. Oh, it didn't work. You have mail, piece of square mail. Thank you.
Vamos al segundo vídeo.
Okay, hey guys, thanks for coming. Today I'm gonna do a brand new tutorial on how to do a YouTube unwrap video and how to fill up a cup with water. So first thing you gotta have a wrapped item. You need to have a cup, and you need to have a cup of water to fill up the cup. So first part of the tutorial is what you gotta do is get a new item in a bag, and you need scissors. Oops. So you get the item in the bag, and then you get the scissors, and then you snip the bag, and then to get it out, you put your finger in the snip, and you stretch the snip, and you pull it out. You unwrap it. Come on. You pull it out of the bag. You almost do it, and then you get. And then you unwrap the item and you show it off, and then you take out your cup from the bag of cup. Okay. So first you get the cup out from your bag, and you make sure that the cup looks right. See? And once it's good, you take your cup. I just dropped the water. You take your cup. Second thing you gotta do is you take your cup of water and you hold it above, and it makes a drip. You drip. Okay. If this happens, it's okay. You just gotta flip and spin the cup so it doesn't fall. Make sure you get better aim. You aim the water until it's right down, and you do until the whole cup's filled. I don't want to waste it. And that's it. And you can close the cup, and it should stay. So thanks guys. Don't forget to subscribe and like and share it online. Okay, bye.
Video. Oh. No sé si ahora va. al metro. Está bien.
Tu dominio ideal te espera. Ve a Wix y haz lo tuyo. Consigue tu...
Hey guys, I'm gonna do a new tutorial now. I'm gonna do a tutorial on how to make a windmill. So, first thing you gotta do is you get all the materials. So, you need a balloon, a business card, nail clippers, and a loop hook. You need a safety pin and a pocket knife. First thing you gotta do is move it away and use a heavy balloon. And push on the balloon, and the tip is the top part where that's where the windmill is gonna wind. So first, and oh, you need to have a big breath. So you breathe in big, but that's not till later. Okay, first thing you take your business card and you rest it on the tip of the balloon, and you get the snipler. And you take the business. You snape. It's hard to do, but you use the round part to get over the edge of the top part, like that. But you want it to face upwards. Shoot. Once you get it up, you can attach your business card to the top of the snipler, okay? And you can upright the balance, and you don't need the circle loop anymore. And then once you're ready, you have to take a big breath, like inwards. And once you're ready, you breathe. Okay, see? One more time. I can do better. Aim your breathe at the card. Okay. Don't forget that if you like it and subscribe, you comment and you like it, and you send it on Vimeo. Goodbye.
Videos. Nos sentimos. Ya lo vi. Ay, mierda, el video con uno. Y era este.
Love Roblox? Earn Roblox digital gift cards with Microsoft Rewards. Sign up for Microsoft Rewards and earn points for your everyday activities when you search on Bing, play on Xbox, and use other Microsoft products. Get started today.
Hello. So today I'm gonna do a draw tutorial, teach you how to draw a picture of manga head. Thanks for watching. You gotta like and subscribe. You need to have a pencil for drawing, a number 15 pencil, and you need scrap bits of just old bits and chips, and you're gonna use a white square piece of paper that's hard. So you take your piece of paper and you draw guidelines. So you draw one guideline here, and then you draw 3 circles. And that's the first thing you gotta do to know where the edge is. And then you draw lines this way, as many lines as you can fit. And you don't want to go over, you just want to make sure you have enough to keep the guidelines. So it takes a second, and while I do it, I like to think about how straight I can make a line. Oops. So, okay, takes a second. That was a good one. There, I'm getting better. Okay. Manga heads are the hardest kind of heads to draw. And if you want to do it right, you just follow these simple steps because they're easy. First thing you take is a little chip, and you shade it in. So you coat it in shade. So that's the shade, and we use that to trace a marker. So you center the dot, and then you take your pencil sharp-wise and you kind of poke at it. And you hit in the middle, and the ink gets transferred from the smudge to here, and then you make an X. When you have your X, that's how you know where to start the manga head. So you take a bigger piece. It's too big. You take the same piece and you draw a circle around it. All these lines get erased. They're just guidelines, and the bottom part here especially gets erased because that's going to be where the jaw goes. And then okay. So now we have our head. Second thing you got to do is erase the X as best you can. But you don't want to erase a line, so you fill that in, and you have to draw the hair. And manga characters have good hair to show off and to let other people know about how to do it. Okay, for second thing you gotta do is you gotta draw the eyes, and the eyes they're two big circles. And the next thing you gotta do is you draw the nose. When you're all done, you put a sweat bead and not an exclamation point, but a question mark. They're like one of these. And then you have to write the name of your character. My character's name is Manga Martin. And he's got you make a list of his powers. Oops, it's supposed to have one S. He's got a gun. G is that part. Okay, thank you.
Era eso. Sí. No. Tiene un montón de vídeos. Vamos a ver los que tiene. Tiene... Madre, eso es mierda. Estamos aquí igual ahora. 63. Voy a hacer dos partes. Cuando se vaya ya, hago la otra. Wow. 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 Vale, a partir de ahí se va. Voy a terminar el vídeo. Voy a hacer unas cuantas partes, pero vamos a terminar el vídeo un poco más tarde. 19 minutos de grabación. Madre mía. Bueno, Pues no pasa nada.
Hey guys, thanks for coming to my YouTube page. On my page, I'm going to show you a new series of tutorials about how to hack or mod a hard drive. So today's tutorial is how to hack or mod a hard drive to make it glow in the dark and trick your brother. So for supplies, you need a hot glue gun. You need green twine, a highlighter, 2 quarters or 50 cents, and your brother's hard drive. Oops. So, first thing you gotta do, organize your materials into the corners of your desk and take the hard drive out of the computer. Make sure it's 2 terabyte drive. Oops. And make sure it's got 2 terabytes and try to hold it still. Take the hot glue and make sure that the holes you cover. Oops. Make sure that you can cover up the holes with the glue, but you don't want to show them how you did it. So you don't make a mess. Put 1 dot of glue, quarter size dot, right on the circle quarter size spot. Once the quarter size spot's ready for 2 terabyte, you take a quarter and splop the middle. Oops, too hot. Don't burn yourself because it's so hot. Okay. The extra quarters add weight so that when it glows it won't break. If you have JPEG files, you can put them on the drive before you take them out, otherwise they'll be gone. Next thing you do is you spit into the highlighter circle. Once you got it spit, you touch it, and then you can touch the quarters. Oops. Make sure you don't tell anybody about it. And if you like it, you can share it online and subscribe, but don't do it in real life. Don't get it on your hand, but only on the tip of your finger. I like to splotch a line on it. When you're all done, you unwind the green string and you bite it until ow. You bite it until ow, poop. Until you make a design around the 2 quarters, and then you get the glue out again. Glue it tight, but not on the middle. It's a bigger drive, then it glows even brighter. If you have an LED computer, it won't work. Plug in your make a glow. Find out how. And make a glow. Oop, okay. And hold it under the glow. And if you look closely, you can see that both the quarters are glowing. If you like it, you can take a picture of a screenshot and share it on Facebook too. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you.
Need to run Windows on your Mac? Parallels Desktop makes it simple to